Hello, this is FurryMurry7. I'm going to show you how to get 100% sync in the mission Fort Wolcott. This is actually the first peg leg mission available to you. In sequence 6, just find peg leg, talk to him until you give him one trinket, and then this mission, right here on your naval map, will be available. Now, before you start this mission, before you do anything, the first thing you need to do is go to any general store and buy a weapon. Not just any weapon, you need to find the weapon with the highest rate of combo. You'll notice that each weapon has 3 stats: speed, damage, and combo. What you're looking for is a weapon with the highest rate of combo you can. If you've played any of the other Assassin's Creed games, you'll remember that you were able to do combo kills with any weapon, no matter what weapon you were using. That is not the case with this game. If you're having trouble getting combo kills in this mission, you need to quit the mission, go to a general store, and get a light cavalry saber or something with equal or higher amount of combo. If you do not have a weapon with a high enough amount of combo, you will fail. Thank you. Click on the purple buttons at the top of the screen to skip ahead to what you want, and please like and subscribe. Now, it's important to remember that you cannot get detected in this mission. If you get detected, you will desynchronize. One of the first constraints you need is you need to perform 3 ledge assassinations. Now, unfortunately, there's not very much leeway with this because the game gives you only 3 chances to get ledge assassinations. So you cannot miss any of these guys. If you miss a ledge assassination, you're going to have to start all over. So you need to be careful. This is the first assassination right here.
I will have to circle around to avoid the courtyard.
It's probably a gull or a rat. It's the only intruders we get here anyway.
You need to start getting used to these corner assassinations because you're going to have to do a lot of these in this mission. This guy you can air assassinate. That will not be a problem for you. You don't actually have to assassinate him, but it makes it easier. This is the first treasure chest in the mission.
Who would ever attack this fort, I ask you? No reason to. They sent us here because the captain did something wrong. Like what?
Here is another spot that you need to do a ledge assassination. If the enemy isn't right next to you at the time, you can lure him over there by using the whistle. This guy is really annoying. This is the second guy you need to do a ledge assassination on. Unfortunately, no matter how fast you climb up that wall, he's going to walk away by the time you get there. So the only thing you can do is hang from the ledge and wait for him to walk by again, and then you can assassinate. That is ledge assassination number 2.
Time! We'll get the whip if we're late for the captain's address.
Come in.
Now when you jump to the other side over here, wait a couple seconds and take it easy because it seems like there's a glitch in the game that one of the guys on the floor will see you if you pop out of there too quickly. You're not actually being timed on this part, so you can take your time if you need to. One of the reasons why you may be making a lot of mistakes is because you're trying to get through this too quickly. This is the second treasure right here, for those of you treasure hunters. You don't really get anything for picking up these treasures other than coins. That was the third ledge assassination that you needed. So if you missed any ledge assassinations and you don't have your 3 assassinations yet, go back. Now this guy, it may seem a little tempting to assassinate him right now, but you still cannot be detected or you'll desynchronize. You need to wait until that guy up there turns his back and then assassinate. If any of these guys see you perform an assassination, you will desynchronize. Now, to do a double assassination on these 2 guys right there, go up to the white sheet, go on the ledge, and you need to make sure that both of those guys are highlighted. Make sure that they're both highlight and then press the assassinate button. Here is the next treasure chest right there. For those of you who want a little extra money, just open that little treasure chest.
It lies under the eagle's bed.
Now, this next sequence, this fight sequence, this starts the 33% health loss constraint. When you're fighting against this big guy, do not, under any circumstance, counter him, or you will take damage. What you're going to do is you're going to parry his attack, press B to parry his attack like normal, but instead of countering, you're going to disarm him. See, his weapon drops to the ground, and you can disarm him and you can kill him normally. If you try to counter him, you'll take damage. And the point is to not take any damage. Take as little damage as possible. Now when you're running past the fire, do not touch the edges or the walls, because there's fire. If you get too close to the fire, you'll take massive amounts of damage, and you'll have to start over. This is the part where you need to get combo kills. You need to bring out your weapon that has the most combo, and do your combo kills. What you need to do when you attack an enemy, while you're in the middle of attacking that enemy, you need to highlight the next enemy by simply pointing your camera at it, and you need to spam the attack button. And then after you've performed an execution, the character will automatically go and assassinate the next guy. That's how you do combo kills. Remember, when you're running through this area, go as slow as you need to. You actually have plenty of time to finish this thing. There really is no hurry. Go as slow, because if you run into the fire, you'll take massive amounts of damage and you'll lose your full sync. Before you run into that little room, when that big explosion hits, you should wait a few seconds before you run in for the explosion to cool down, because you cannot get too close to the fire.
You're late, Captain.
Please like and subscribe if this video helped you at all, even if it only helped a little bit.
And what?
Please subscribe.
Was it there?
Remember, you can click the purple buttons at the top of the screen to skip ahead to the part that you want to see. Click the previous and next buttons to see my other naval missions on the peg leg trinkets. Thank you very much. This video is part of TGN's Way movement, a career path in video. For more info, check out my channel, or go to tgn.tv.